So, sorry guys that I didn't make a video in a really long time, but I've been very busy. I moved, and it has been a couple of weeks now, but I'm going to update you about the past 2 days, which means yesterday and today. Today is Monday, March 13th, 1:06 a.m., and I have not been able to sleep. So, I'm here to tell you about yesterday and today. Well, yesterday, I woke up and my mom had friends over, and this guy kept snoring, so I couldn't go back to sleep. So I woke my mom up saying that her friends were snoring. My mom started cracking up laughing, and she told me to close her door so that she didn't wake them up. But I had to use the restroom, and she didn't want me going out and waking them up. Luckily, she had a restroom in her room, so I did that, and then I came out, and she was snoring too. So I closed her door ever so slightly and very, very quietly, and I walked out, and you could hear this dude. He was like full-on herd of pigs. He was like, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I walked into the kitchen, sneaked around the counter, bumped into a chair, and it started screeching against the floor, and just to grab a grape juice, about those little mini ones. And I walked, but I had to take it out of the wrapper, and it was like the last one, so it was like so hard, and it was like in the back. It was just crazy. And so after all that, they woke up. My mom had another one of her friends come over because they were going to Chicago. And then after they left, 30 minutes later, my sister was going to get picked up by her friend's mom to go to a sleepover there. And it turns out she was going to go to Chicago to go to a store there. And they actually beat them to Chicago. And so it was just crazy. So she got to spend a second night, which I have never done with my friends. She got to spend 2 nights at her friend's house in 2.5 days. She came home at 12:30. So my day, both of those days, my big sister came over, and she slept in that bed. I gave her some of my pillows, and I slept in this bed, the guest bed, but I sleep in it anyways, because, this is literally what I had for breakfast, lunch, and then I had these giant sausages that I literally had cut up, and then I couldn't finish the second one, so I cut that up and put it in the fridge, but I had those for dinner. I had cereal, but it tasted weird. I guess I'm a full-on meat eater, except for peaches and apples and spinach and broccoli, which I told my boyfriend about that, and he asked me if I was even a child. I said, probably not. So, there's my update. My mom came back today and got me a tarantula. Not like a real one, but it was covered in diamonds, and it was like a keychain thing as a souvenir because I asked her to. And her friends hung out for an hour, and then she took them back. That's why she's not here. And she should be back any minute now. So just talking to you guys because you're technically my family. So thank you for being there for me. Bye.